in a dueling book every now and then. Format gets solved as a fake argument anyway. Yeah, I think a lot of the time people think something is solved, but if you look at pretty much any format, you could probably keep solving it for a long time just because it keeps moving. The needle keeps shifting as people counterpick the counterpicks of the counterpicks, you know?
Macedo is just like unplayable because again, if you just like completely shift.
Okay, I get the malice thing, like.
And then they sell basic bunch of all.
What's the next
Maybe the numbers are good in terms of monetary gain because here's the thing: they're making a bunch of all these like crazy bundles. You get these like artwork, you know, just basically generated in some sort of CAD software that a high school student could have done, and then they sell it for like 2,500 gems to get a bunch.
Bro, there's no high school student making that fucking Alistair mate. Get real, okay? That mate is kind of sick looking. It's drippy looking. It's a cool mate, okay? Give us that at least. That's a cool mate. There's no high schooler making Alistair there. Whatever.
A bunch of random packs from some unplayable archetype like Witchcrafter, and then people, I guess, maybe spend their money to buy that. And then you've got this like Ghost Rare special vintage sort of artwork called Breaker. People are buying that. So I assume on the cosmetic side of things and the monetary gain of Macedo, it's probably in a good, healthy spot right now, which is dissatisfying for the average player who does want to play Macedo even semi-competitively, because if you play the game competitively and you do your dailies and you do your events, you probably don't need to spend that much money, if anything at all, to maintain a meta deck. Because now the incentive is that, oh, well, if we just keep making more cosmetics and putting more things in the shop, then the game will sustain itself. You don't actually have to make any meaningful change to Macedo to be more fun and enjoyable. Do you remember when the release of this game was like...
What is he complaining about there? What the fuck does that even mean? Is he saying that it's bad that people are... that the monetization system is mostly based on cosmetics more so than competitive viability? Isn't that literally the go-to thing people want from free-to-play games? Like, if anything, we have to give Macedo that at least. It's like, it has one of the most generous, like, free-to-play models of a free game you can really get. He's saying no real development needs to be made on the game and cosmetics are the money makers. I'm not sure that that's true. Look at, like, OCG. Don't people complain about that format too? OCG is cheap by comparison to Master Duel. I know it's cheaper than TCG. There's no way it's cheaper than Master Duel, because just like he said, you can literally just be competitive in Master Duel for free. I kind of get his point a little bit. He's basically saying that they're not incentivized to fix the format. Like, what is he suggesting? Is he saying that it should cost money to be competitive, and then they would fix the competitive nature of the game? I'm just gonna like skip ahead a bit here.
Virtual World VFD Turbo, Eldritch with Imperial Order and multiple rivalry goes in, or Tritron.
That's how it released.
What nobody
and Dino. Okay. Sorry, but
cared. Hundreds of thousands.